recording of your lesson, you know what to do, right? You go
Yeah.
to you check under one-to-one. If you're looking at playlist, you look at one-to-one tuition. Yours will be there together with other one-to-one students now. Okay, let me see. Just a moment. Okay, this is yours, right?
Yes.
So no. So the first one, which is 5A. So let us see where the error is now. Now the value, I forgot what's the value. The value for y is -3, x is 4, right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
So let us see. So the first one, I think you did all right. -3 times -3 get 9. 9 times 5, 45. So this one is correct. Over here, I think this is where the issue is. So we put it like that, minus. Okay, you have put it, careful. This square now, it belongs to the y only, you know. Okay, this is not like that. Be careful, it's not like this, you know. Like that, the square belongs to both of them. But when you put like that, the square only belongs to the y. So only the -3 is supposed to be squared. 4 need not be squared. But again, I'm not too sure how did you get. Okay, you got 36, and then you. Okay, let us see now what happened. Okay, so we do it again. This one. Okay, if let's say you're going to do your way method this way, if this is correct, I'm not saying it is, it's 4 times -3, which is -12 first. And then you square it. -12 times -12 is 144. So it becomes 144. And then there's a minus to us, so it becomes minus like that. But this is not it. Okay, let us look at the actual question in case I got it wrong. Okay, let me see. Where's the actual question? Ya Allah. Just a moment. I am now searching. Okay, this is the one. Okay, this is the question, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so your first one, you put, okay, 3 -3 times -3 gets 9. So 5 times 9 is correct. You get 45. So is the next one. Second thing is this is to the power of 3, not 2, you know. Can see now. Here.
Oh.
Okay, but never mind. Let's assume yours is to the power of 2. Let's assume. So we get back to your side here, over here. Let's say now this is to the power of 2. Which one? Where is your paper? One moment. Maybe I do it this way lah. This one, sorry. Stuff like that. I got too many stuff. Is this your paper? No. Here. Where did your paper go to lah? Okay, I need to open up again. Okay, this is the one, right?
Yeah.
So we look at down here. So let's say now they gave you, instead of, because you wrote square, let's say the question is square lah. So you have minus x y square. It was like that, right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
So now down here now minus, you just put a bracket here, and then you put another bracket here, and put a square just for this one because the square belongs to the y. So this is -3 over here. Down here be 4. So you must do the square first. -3 times -3 gets 9, and then 4 times 9, right? Because you still have the bracket here. Oh, you still have the bracket here. Okay, so we don't remove the bracket. You know, 2 brackets without any sign in between means times.
Yeah.
So you can take -4 times 9, you get -36, which is correct. Okay, which is correct. But not in this way. This way, when you do it this way, you get a different answer lah. This one is the correct working and you will get it correct. Okay, so if this is Truly true, your answer is correct. If let's say this is square. But when you write it like this, Aqilah, when you write it like that, your answer is going to be different. Why? Because you are supposed to do what is inside the bracket first. And it's 4 times 3, 12. Plus 4 times minus 3 minus 12 on the inside. Okay? And then after that, there's a square down here. Minus 12 to minus 12, 144. And then become minus 144. So your answer is correct, but the working is supposed to be this way. You put the bracket like that. Are we okay?
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So okay, we can take it that this one only lah. This thing is not the right way lah. You got to do it like this one. Okay, let's assume it was a square, but it's actually a cube. We look at question Q11. Let us go to Q11. I'm now gonna. Okay, question 11. Okay, question 11. I'll wrap this off. Now, let us see. Actually, the question didn't say what you are writing here. This part on here is more or less correct. The second part is wrong. Let us see. What did the question really say? Okay, the question said this. Again, I'm searching for the paper again. Okay. Question 11. Okay, down here. Can you see? Divide the product of 2c and 3 by the square root of d. So you wrote the square of d. What is square root of d? Square root of d is like that. This one, do you know? Like that is called square of d. Are we okay?
Yeah.
So this one is square root of d. So divided by square root of d. So product of this, right? 2 times 3, 6, 6c. 6c divided by, okay, so you have 6c divided by this. Now how to write this? You cannot leave your answer like that. You just put 6c over d like that. Are we okay? Okay, you are clear? Okay, let us look at question 12. Question 12, you made a careless error. Let's see whether you can spot your error now. Let us see. Question 12. Okay. So you have multiplied this by 4. Well done. You are going to have the same denominator. Make it 12. So you times by 4 times by 4. So down here, you put a 4 outside. You must multiply here. You must also multiply this one. So it's supposed to be 8x minus 4 minus x. So that's your mistake. And then after that, what's your final answer? What happened to, okay. Final answer
7x minus 4.
7x minus 4. But remember, there is an over 12. This thing cannot disappear, no? Are you confused on this part?
Also, you can take it out for like a bit to solve the
okay.
x.
But you're not solving the x. You're not solving the x. So let us be clear. When can you cancel? Let's say if I write x 12 over 12 is equals to 3 over 13 over 12. Now I can cancel both 12. Can. So x equals to 13. Possible. But over here, just a moment. Over here, there is no, this original one, did they give you x, this is equal to, let's say, something? No, right? They're just asking you to simplify this. Okay, let us show you the question. You got to be very clear on this. When is this simplification? When is it? Question 12, right? Can you see? There was no equal sign here. They did not give you a seesaw, a balance. If let's say they say that equals to 3, 4, then you can also make this one 12, make all of them 12, then finally you cancel the 12. Possible. But there is no equal sign here. They are just asking you to simplify. Are we okay? Okay. Let's see. So your final answer should be, okay, I think, so we go back to your, so this now would be, there was a 4 down here, right? So 7x minus 4, 7x minus 4, and then over 12 lah. That's your answer. Are we okay? 7x minus 4 over 12. You okay, this one? Yes, huh? So let us see. The next one is something I think you didn't do, you're not sure how to do. So let us do the question 13. Question 13. I'll show you the question now. Okay, so you did A and you got your answer. You did B and you got your answer. So now, first of all, you must understand what does the word perfect square mean. Do you know what does perfect square mean? Okay, let's say I give you a number now. 5. Is it a perfect square?
No.
No. 9. Is it a perfect square? Imagine it's the area of a square. Can I get the length to be a whole number?
No.
3 times 3 equals to 9. Yes.
Oh.
So this is a perfect square. All numbers that can be square rooted and you get a whole number, that's a perfect square. So what are the numbers? Number 1. Some more. Next one, number 4. Number 9. Number 16. 25. What's the next number?
36.
36. So all these can be square rooted. All numbers that can be square rooted to get a whole number means they are perfect squares. Okay. Okay. So now can you okay. I'm going to show you how to do this. Based on your prime factorization, we can find out, okay, how to what is a perfect square. So now let us see this. You have the number 60, right? 60, yeah? 60 is not a perfect square, right? So when you did your prime factorization, you get this as an answer. 60 to the power 2 times 3 times 5. Correct? Now I'm going to take 36. You agreed that 36 is a perfect square. Can we do the prime factorization? What do you do it this way like that? Yes, right? Divide by 2, you get 18. Divide by 2, you get 9. Divide by 3, you get 3, and then you get 1. So the prime factorization is what? 2.
2 square, 3 square. 2 square times 3 square.
Okay. So now, if you want to square root, well, you want to find the square root of this number. Square root of 36 is 6, right? So I must be able to put these numbers into 2 groups. The 2 square means 2 times 2. See, 2 times 2. I put 1 2 here, I put another 2 here. It's 3 times 3. I can put 1 3 here and I put the other 3 here. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 6. So I can find the square root. Also, if you can divide your prime factorization into 2 same numbers, that means it's a perfect square. Are we okay? So down here now, let us try to divide this into 2 groups. There is 2 2s, right? So we want to have, I put 1 2 here, I put 1 2 here. It looks good so far. 3, there's only 1 3. I put 1 3 here, but what about here? I need to put another 3. There is not enough 3s. I can put 1 5 here. I need to put 1 more 5 here. So can you see, I need to multiply, if I want this number to be a perfect square, I need to multiply it by 3 and 5. I need to multiply it by 15. Then I can make it into a perfect square. Are we okay?
Mhm.
So down here now, so what is M? M is 15 lah. You can you see the am I sharing screen? I am, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so can you see? I forgot to minimize the screen for you to. You can see the board.
Yeah.
Okay, so now they're asking what number do I need to times 60 by to make this a perfect square? Well, in order to make this a perfect square, you need to times by 15. Okay, but for you to understand is one thing. We need now for you to do one question so that you know how to do this. Okay, where is okay? Give me a number. Give me a number that is not a perfect square. Any number.
17.
17 is a prime number lah. Alamak, very difficult. Give an even number lah. Even number.
16. Wait, is 16 a perfect square?
Perfect square, yes. Square root of 16 is
18.
18. Okay. Can you find what's the prime factorization of 18 first? You try to do. Prime factorization of 18.
Uh, 2 times 3 square.
2 times 3 square. Okay, come, let's try to make it into a perfect square. If we try, we know we're not going to be a perfect square, but we can find what's the missing number. So you need to have two groups here. I put 2 down here. I don't have 2, so I put a square like that, a blank. Okay, I can put 1 3 here. I can put another 3 here. So now they say 18x is equal to a perfect square. What is the smallest number x should be? And what's your answer? How many?
2.
2, yeah. So 18 times 2 becomes 36. Yeah, 36 is a perfect square. You get it?
Yeah.
If let's say they ask you for cube, now we do, because since you are getting this, you give me another number now, bigger than 18 lah. Even number.
38.
38. 38, 19. Can you try another number, please? Never mind, no problem. Give me another number, please. Another number.
24.
24. Okay. Now they asking you, can you give me what's a prime factorization? You do. Give me a prime factorization.
Um, 2 cube times 3.
Good. Now they tell you, Aqilah, 24m or 24 times m is a perfect cube. So perfect cube, you must break it into how many groups? If square is 2 groups, 3 groups. Good. So let us put it now in. There's 3 2's, right? So I can put 1 here, and 1 here. But there is only 1 3. I need to multiply another. And so what is the smallest value for m for it to be a perfect cube?
3.
3 times 3. 9.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a number. You try to solve it. You know why? Because now you're observing. You must do it, then your confidence is there. Okay, let's say now, I say 40 lah. And 40 times m is a perfect square. Can you find out what is the smallest value for m? You must do the same method. You understand what I'm teaching, right?
Yeah. The missing number is 25.
25.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. What's the? I have not done it yet. Okay, what's the prime factorization?
2 cubed times 5.
Well done, 25. Okay, now, they give you a slight twist to the question. You try question D now. Okay, you already got a prime factorization for 72, which is 2 to the power 3 times 3 to the power 2. Okay, this time they want you to cancel out certain numbers so that you can divide it into 3 groups, you can become a cube. What do you have to divide it by? This is what your prime factorization is, right? So you see,
Divide by 6.
almost there. Don't take 3 to square is 6, you know. 3 square is not 6, not 3 times 2. 3 square is how much?
9.
9. So divide by 9, divide by 6.
Divided by 9.
9. You don't sound too sure, but okay, never mind. I'm going to put it and show you now. 2 cube is 2 times 2 times 2, right? You agree?
Yes.
3 cube is times 3 times 3. Normally they ask you what number to times to make it perfect cube. If let's say they ask you what number to times, you say times by another 3, correct? Let's say they don't give you this. Let's say it's like this. Write down the smallest positive integer m such that 72m is a perfect cube. Let's say. Then you need to times by another 3, right? Because you can put it into groups, right? 2 times 3, 2 times 3, 2 times 3. Are we there?
Yeah.
Okay, but now they did not tell you that. They did not tell you that. They are now telling you 72 over n. So now I need to divide by something so that I can have 3 equal groups. I must cancel this 3, I must cancel this 3 lah. So I must cancel 9 lah. 3 times 3 9. So I cancel. Now I get 3 perfect groups. How? Not clear.
Oh no, I'm looking at the working.
Okay, only way is for you now to do it this way. Okay, give me a number.
Any number.
Any number lah. Bigger than 20, smaller than 100. Even number.
Even number. Okay.
Even number.
42.
42. Okay. Okay, give me the prime factorization.
Uh, 2 times 3 times 7.
Okay, so not so great. Okay, let's say I change the number again.
Yeah.
Times to 84 lah. 84
Okay.
is 2 square. 4 times 3, 12. 12 times 7, 84. Okay. Now the question says this. Question A. 84x becomes a perfect square. One is they want you to find what is x, and then that one, 84y becomes a perfect square. Can you find the answer? What is the smallest answer for x and y?
X is 21.
21, yes. Because you need to have 2 groups, right? 2 times 3 times
Yeah.
7, so 3 times 7. Next one, this one. Hey, cannot. This one cannot. Sorry. Hey, can. Can also, yes. Can.
21 also.
21 also. Well done. That means you understand. Huh? So that means your 2 square can make 2 times 2. But you got to get rid of the 3 and 7. So that means you understand, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. But you know what happens after understanding? Sometimes students will forget. So that's where that's where you have the video. It's up to you to revise lah. Okay, now we are going to question 14. Question 14, let us see. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. This question 14, right? Okay. Let me just look at your working. Okay. So we have done C and D already, yeah? Okay, question 14. A is correct. B. Now B, your answer is correct actually, but you should just times it out lah. So when you times it out, what do you get? I know you're confused. When is it? When I need times, when I don't times. Okay, but down here you times it out. Okay, let me see what's the question here. Hold on. Let me see again. So they ask you find an expression. So for the first one, for the area of RQCS. So down here, your first one, you put the bracket, answer is 4 bracket X. Okay, correct, right? You put like that, right?
Yeah.
So my question, why you put the bracket? You can time straight, you see? So it's just times lah. But say I don't know when to times. Okay, so you just times it out. It's like your what? Someone is asking you, what is your age? So you're 14 this year, right? Then you tell the teacher, my age is 7 times 2. And teacher's wondering, why you say 7 times 2? Just tell me 14. So the same thing now here. Okay, it's 4x. I know you're a little bit confused, hey, but sometimes they ask me to put the bracket, sometimes don't bracket. Okay, let's hold on. Huh? Now, the next one, find an expression for APSD. So APSD, SD, where is D? Okay, down here. So again, you put 4 plus X times 3. So well done. So your answer down here, you put like that. Something like this. Or you put it the other way around now. 4 plus X. You do it like that, right? So this is like you're telling the teacher, my age is 7 times 2. No, there must be a reason why you say 7 times 2. If you say 7 times 2, you do not want that 5-year-old child who's sitting in the group to know your age. You may speak like that lah. You know what I mean? So down here you need to times it out. So what's the answer? Can you times it out?
12 plus 3x.
12 plus 3x. Yes, that's your answer lah. Are we okay?
Yeah.
But you may still be confused when. Okay, later we look at different question. 12 plus 3x. Okay, good. Okay, now the last one. The last one is D. Yeah. So okay, let us see what happened in D. Find the area of APSD. So APSD. Let me see. They tell you area of APSD is twice the area of. So you form an equation. You found out X is 2.4. Correct?
Yeah.
So you need to just find out what do you do? You take 3 divided by 2, 1.5. 1.5 plus 4, 5.5. So what do you find? 5.5 here. Oh, hold on. That's why I think you got confused. Why you take 3 divided by 2? I think, remember, this down here, you know what's the length. This one is 4, correct? Down here. This is 4, right? 4 plus 2.4 lah. You get a total 6.4. Correct? This is 2.4, correct? 4 plus 2.4 lah. You get the length. Then 6.4 times 3. Correct? But you wrote 3 divided by 2, so I'm not too sure what happened. Do you know what happened? Or maybe you were sleepy. Maybe sleepy. Because when you say divide by 2, this one become half, you know, down here. So then you times by 4, then you plus that to x. So I'm not too sure. Do you remember or you understand this one? It's okay.
Well, I half this to find x.
Fine.
I half the 3 to find x.
But you already know what x is. What? You have already solved a question in question C. You see, question C, form an equation in x and solve it. So when you solve it as 2.4, you look at your paper. You write x equals 2.4. You look at your C question. You do not know what I'm talking about. Okay, I have to show you that. But how can it be? She is the one who has written the answer. Let's see. Let's see. Down here. Now I'm going to show you. Okay, question C. There you wrote x equals 2.4. This is your handwriting. It's proof that you have solved this. Correct, huh? So you have solved what is x, right? So there's now, you know x is 2.4. So down here, you want to find the area of APSD. So I'm going to shade for you where APSD is. So that we are all talking about the same thing. Because sometimes we might be talking about something. You might have something in mind. I have something in mind. Okay, this is APSD, correct?
Yeah.
So length times breadth, right? 3 times the 1 over here. Now, what is the 1 over here? We know this is 4, and this is x here. So 4 plus x, 4 plus 6, 2.4 equals to 6.4. Are we okay?
Yeah.
And 6.4 times 3, you will get your answer, which is 6 times 3, 19.2, is it? Is it correct? Yeah, 19.2. So are you okay?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So, okay, so we have completed just running through. Now we go through this week's lesson. So every week I'll give you some papers to do lah, so that I can spot your mistakes. I go through your errors. Um, this moment, okay. Okay, we are gonna try this one, but this. No, no, this one. Okay, this is from the express one lah. So let us try question A, 1A.
12 over 35x plus 3 over 8y.
Well done. Well done. So you got no issues with this. Let us move on now. Can you try 2C? This one, huh? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just doing it right now.
Okay.
Uh, 10x minus 7y.
Okay, well done. Well done. So you got no problem with this. So let us look at sorry, yeah. So far all the questions you got, can you see it's like not asking you to solve anything. So you don't need to find the value of x. Now, how do you know you need to solve something? They have to give you an equal sign. No equal sign means you cannot solve. So let us see now. So far, was there any equal sign? No, right?
No.
So that's why you still have x and y. You can only simplify only. Okay, so down here, yeah, same thing. Okay, can we try question B now? They want you to make it a single fraction for B.
Simplify it.
No, they're saying is, yeah, it's a sort of simplification, but they want you to make this a single fraction. Now there's one fraction and a whole number. They want to be one fraction, only a single fraction.
Okay. I don't get it.
Okay, so now let us try on the board here. Okay, let's say now you have x over 5 plus 1. And they ask you to make this into a single fraction. This here has a denominator of 5, right? Down here, does it have denominator? But you can make it have a denominator of 1 actually. 1 divided by 1 is still 1. So I can times this by 5 to make it the same. I times this by 5. So I get x plus 5 over 5 over 5. This is the same as x plus 5 over 5.
Oh.
Okay, you know how to do?
Mhm.
Okay, good. Hold on,
Uh, 6x minus 33 over 11.
Well done. Can you try question D now? Question D. Same thing, huh? you want you to do same thing.
Uh, 2 plus 36x over 9.
Well done, well done. Not so tough, right? It's quite okay, yeah? Oh, now we get a little bit more complex. But I think this one might be easier for you. So same thing, they want it as a single fraction. Please, question A, please. 4A, this is 4A, yeah.
Uh, 16x over 12.
Okay, 16 and 12 can be reduced. Both can divide by 4.
Oh, okay. Four over 3x.
4 over 3x. Is the x on top, below, or in between?
On top.
On top. Huh? Can it be in between?
Um,
Like this. Okay, so the question I'm asking you is like this. You said your answer is 4x over 3. Some people, let's say if they will write it this way, are these two the same or different?
different.
Different, huh? Because if this is 3, 4 times 3 is 12. 12 divided by 3 is 4. If this is 3, 3 times 3 is 9. 4 divided by 9 is different from 4. So this is different. But these two are the same. Remember, these two are the same. When you put the x in between here, it means on top. Two ways of writing it. Okay? Okay, we move on now. Can we try D now?
Uh, 53x minus 1 over 8.
Okay, do you have your working with you?
Yeah.
Can you show me your working?
Okay.
Okay, just a moment. Just a moment. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, this is yours, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let us see now. Okay, we take a pen to mark this. Yes. Okay, now you did the right thing. So you times 8 times 8. So you get minus 48. Oh, yeah, correct. Huh? Correct. But just now you say 53x minus 1. How can you read terbalik? Nah?
Yeah, I mixed up a bit.
Okay. If you say 53x minus 1, this one is correct. The answer is correct. It means it's like that, you know. That means that 53x is positive, 1 is negative. This one, the 1 is positive, 53 is negative. So your answer is correct. Only thing reading is terbalik. Okay. Do you have at any point in time reading issues? You read your B as D and all that?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Did this anyone find out about this condition or?
It's just that I have astigmatism, so sometimes I tend to read things a bit differently.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Okay, can we try now question G? And your mom prefers to call you Insha, is it?
Yeah.
But you prefer Aqilah. And does your mom know that?
Yeah.
Oh, she knows that. Okay.
Negative 35 minus 6x over 10.
Negative 35 minus 6x over 10. Can I have a look at your thing? Okay, just a moment. One moment. Okay, thank you very much. Let us see. Okay. This is the one, right?
Mhm.
Eh? No. Correct, right?
Yeah.
So you times both by 5. Okay, it's good to have a bracket lah. Down here now, okay. So now, okay, we put a bracket here lah, let's say. 5 times x, 5x, 35, good. Then, yeah, this is where the problem is. On combining, because there's a minus down here now. So this minus now makes a difference down here. So now let's say now, if I put minus x over 5, this means is x over 5, you know. Because minus times minus is like a bracket lah. So now once you put a minus, they give you like that, right? So let's say you times by 5 or so, both times by 5, you bracket it up here. So you get down here. This one you get is correct. But the moment This minus for you is only belongs to 35. No, the minus belongs to the whole thing. So the first thing we want to do is to get rid of the minus. So how to get rid of the minus? So you don't combine first. This one you don't combine first, huh? Okay, now what you do? Minus times plus, you get minus 35. And then minus times minus, you get plus 5x. And this now is over 10. Now you can combine. Then you can put minus x. Can you see? Then you get 5x minus x, 4x. Positive. Minus 35 over 10. Are we okay? Ken? What you're drinking seems so nice though. What is that you're drinking?
Water.
Just water. I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks as if it's like, I think you can become an actress in an advertisement. I
Oh,
thought
I'm
you're
actually
drinking.
in a drama club. Yeah.
You're in drama club. Okay, what have you acted before?
Yeah.
As in English or Malay? English.
In English.
Oh, okay. What do you act
Yeah.
as?
We recently went for SYF.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you perform,
Then
is it?
I did. Yeah. I was the main character.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow.
Then I did a few like auditions for a media corp.
Really? Have you got any of them?
No, I only gotten callbacks, but no, I'm working towards it.
Wow, wow, wow. So you want to be an actress?
Yeah.
Wow, wow. So can you act? You can act well. Quite
Yeah.
okay. In front of others, you don't feel shy.
No.
Okay, okay, okay. I was involved in the Malaysian film industry, but yeah, but anyway, another day I'll tell you the story. Okay, can you try J then? And how's your Malay? Is your Malay good?
Yeah.
So if I need an actress to do English Malay, you can do it for a fee? For a fee lah, for a
For
fee.
a fee, yeah.
Yeah, for a fee. Means you'll be paid possible. Okay, okay. That's good to hear. You can sing and all.
Yeah, I was in choir in primary school.
Okay. So you're not embarrassed to sing lah.
No. Is the answer 13 over 12x plus 3 of 8?
13 over 12 plus 3. But that means it's two fractions, is it?
Yeah.
Because they want you, remember, they say express as a single fraction.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, maybe you can continue from there, yeah, to combine it.
26x plus 9 over 24.
Okay, well done, well done. So okay, we will stop here. I will send another piece of homework for to your mom. Then you do the same thing lah. Okay, you got any
Okay.
questions? Not? Any questions you
No.
post? No, you have no homework yet, nothing, right?
No.
Okay, all right then. Bye bye. See you on Sunday then. Okay,
Bye-bye.
Bye.